Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel today. We do lots of unboxings over here, and today we are diving into my Boxycharm for April 2024. My very late Boxycharm, I might add. I don't know what happened. We were doing really well and I was getting my boxes a little bit earlier, and then April came and it's like nothing was moving with this box. So it's much later than usual for me to receive this, but I finally have it in. So we're gonna do a full unboxing today. I'm gonna show you guys the choices that I chose for my box today as well. They're actually really good. Like, spoiler, they're really good this month. So if you have never seen the Boxycharm box, this is it. It definitely says Ipsy, I'm aware. Last month, a couple of people commented and said, why are you calling it Boxycharm when it's clearly an Ipsy box? So Ipsy owns Boxycharm, and that is why there's confusion. Ipsy does not label Boxycharm anywhere, but that is the name of this box. So this is a monthly subscription box, and you can choose 3 of the 5 items that they're going to send in this box. The other 2 items are supposed to be based off of your profile quiz. But if you are interested in purchasing the Boxycharm box, I will be posting a link down below for you guys and you can go check it out. Inside, you're gonna have all of your goodies. I did a couple of add-ons as well, so those are also in there. But you guys, I got palettes this month. First item inside of this box is from Lunar Beauty. This is the Moon Prism Blush Cheek Palette. Now, Lunar Beauty is all owned by Manny MUA. He is an influencer and also an MUA. And he does have his own YouTube channel as well. He does amazing work. But Lunar Beauty is his brand, and this is one of his products. So this is Moon Prism Blush. This item was actually chosen for me by Ipsy, and I was like, that's pretty good. Like, in all honesty, I'm excited that one, Ipsy chose a palette for me, but also to get a name brand product, I was like, that's good. So there are no complaints from me today on this palette. So this is what it will look like. These are all lifted as well, so you can actually feel the texture on them. It's really pretty. I love the pink and purple to blue. You know what I mean? That shift, it's gorgeous. Now this is a powder blush I think it's powder. Yes, it is powder. So inside we do have a mirror, and then your blushes will be down below. What I like about the pans is they're large to pick up a lot of pigment. So I do think that's awesome, but I like the color range that we have. We've got pinks and peaches in here. This one actually has a touch of shimmer to it. So you could do almost like a blush light and do like a highlight blush upwards. That would be really pretty too. But I think this is gorgeous. And definite win in my box. Now the next item that Ipsy chose for me, again, I was completely shocked. I am not kidding. I logged into my account and I saw the Lunar palette and then I saw the Alamar palette. And I was like, I got 2 palettes this month? Like, how did that happen? I mean, seriously, Ipsy's not usually that generous with my box. So this is the second item that Ipsy chose for me, which is the... how do you pronounce this? Destino? This font is tripping me up. This is the eyeshadow palette from Alamar Cosmetics. And yes, Destino. That's what it says here on the back. Okay. I don't know why this font is just really scribbly that I just have a hard time reading it. But we have a cruelty-free and vegan eyeshadow palette here, which is awesome. So what is this? Unlocked? Does this lock your palette? Look at this moves. I think this unlocks and locks the palette. So yeah, right now it's locked. And then if you slide it over, now it will unlock the palette. It has a lock? Okay, I don't need this on every palette, but it is cool. I mean, talk about unique. So inside we do have our shadows. I'm gonna pull this film off, that way we can look at it. But here are our shadows. This one is so pretty. This is too. Oh my gosh, so I love that this locks and you can kind of see the mechanism up here. So this does not open up down below. That is strictly there for looks and for that locking purpose. But you know what I kind of like about that is if you were to travel with this palette, you could lock it and it wouldn't open up and you wouldn't get powder everywhere. It wouldn't damage the palette as well. I kind of like the idea products that Ipsy chose for me based off of my style quiz. I love it. I am so excited with what they chose for me. I'm a super happy customer with this. Now, the next 3 items that I'm going to show you are the items that I chose for my box. So the first one that I went with is from About Face. This is Halsey's makeup brand or beauty brand that she has. This is the matte eyeshadow, and it's a liquid eyeshadow. This color I loved. They had a little like swatch on the Ipsy website that was behind the product. And when I saw the color, I was like, that is a good shade for me. So that's why I went with this. The shade is called La Zona Rosa. So here is your shade name, but this is the color. I mean, it is just gorgeous. So it's almost like a bubblegum pink shade. And it's so cool tone, which is what I am, and I just loved it. And I'm telling you guys, this is so good for me. And the nice thing about having liquid eyeshadows is you can just put this on and then be done. I am not letting my sister raid my box on this one. Now, my next item that I chose for my box is from Lucky Chick. This is the Lip and Cheek Multi-Stick. The shade name is Lucky Life. So here's what your packaging will look like. It is full size. It is also cruelty-free, and it is a cream stick. So here's your packaging. It's pretty basic. This is a marbled stick. So you're going to see it's got lots of different pigment on here. So the idea is that you can do lip and cheek with this. You would want to put this down and then blend it out or buff it out. It does not come with a buffer at all, so you would need to use like your fingers or a brush or some sort to really buff that color out. I kind of like the shade because it is a little bit of that pink tone, but it's also very different. I can't put my finger on it with this one, you guys. Like, I like it, but I don't love it, and I'm not 100% sure why, but maybe I just need to try this one. So I will experiment. We'll see. It just is okay to me, though. Next item that I went with is from Ofra Cosmetics. So you guys, I have another palette here. I mean, technically it's only a bronzer, but I'm gonna count this as a palette. It's kind of like that. So this is the Ocean Drive Vibes, and there are 2 bronzers inside of this palette that are supposed to give you a sun-kissed glow as if you've been at the beach all day. So here is what your packaging will look like. It's just an acrylic case. And then down below are going to be your bronzer shades in that classic Ofra pan style. What is that? Like a sun or something? So I'm going to give this one a shot because I love their highlighters. So when I saw it, I was like, yes, I definitely want to try this. So those are the 5 items in my Boxycharm for April this month. I mean, I got to tell you guys, for there only to be 1 item that I'm unsure of, I think that's pretty dang amazing. I love that we have palettes in here, and I love the fact that these are all name brand products as well. So I am thrilled with my Boxycharm this month. I mean, seriously, on Choice Day, when I saw it, I was like, this is really good. Now, I additionally buy the Beauty Boost, which is an additional $15 charge. And for that $15 price point, you can receive an extra full-size item. Now, you are able to choose what item you want for your Beauty Boost. It defaults to 1 item, but then you can go in and swap it for something different. So for my Beauty Boost for April, I got another palette. Can you believe it? Like, this never happens. And in a weird way, I almost felt guilty. I was like, I feel like I'm taking all of the palettes this month, you guys. But I couldn't say no. So this is from Tarte, and it is their Man-Eater eyeshadow palette. Now, they have the mascara, which is called Man-Eater, and it's a really great mascara. And then they now have this palette that they have also named Man-Eater. So it's kind of confusing, but I wanted to try this out. It is a cruelty-free brand, and this palette is really big. So I love that for $15, I got this huge palette, you guys. And then on the reverse side, it's all gold. So it's like a gold bar. It's so pretty. And then down below, you've got your mirror and then all of your shades. And you guys, look at these. Whoops. Okay, there goes that. I was going to do this dramatic thing and be like, look at these shades, and then that happens. But seriously, look at how gorgeous these shades are. In a weird way, it reminds me of a box of chocolates. Like, I open this up and I'm like, this looks like a box I want to eat. I think it's the little design that they have going on, because all of those that look like animal prints, that's actually the pigment lifted up in the pan. So I'm in love with this one. I know there's a lot of neutrals, but this is a gorgeous palette. Like, this is worthy of being displayed. It is just stunning. This was absolutely worth the extra $15 this month. Now, I do know there was a waiting list for the Beauty Boost. I don't know if they still have a waiting list or not, but if you're interested in that, you can sign up for it in your Ipsy account, and then they'll just take you off of the waiting list when a spot becomes available for it. But if you're interested in doing that, it is a reoccurring charge that happens every month. You can cancel the Beauty Boost at any time, but you don't know what the Beauty Boost is until they've charged you for that month. So that's the only thing that I don't love, is that I wish they would give us some spoilers about it. That way you'd know ahead of time if you want it. But this was 100% worth it for me this month. So that is everything inside of my Boxycharm box for April. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of my box this month. But honestly, holy bananas. This is a really good box. I feel like I made money on this box this month, you guys. Like, every single item I am super excited to try. Also, there's so much makeup in here, you guys. Like, I love that. To me, this is one of the best Boxycharms I have seen in a while. So honestly, it was worth the wait. I know it was a little bit late for me to receive, but I am okay with that. I would be okay with that every month if I knew I was getting boxes like this every month. So I hope you guys' Boxycharms were just as good, but honestly, April was a fantastic month. So again, if you guys are interested in purchasing the Boxycharm subscription, I will be posting a link down below for you. That way you can try it out yourself. Customization always opens up on the very first day of the month. So May 1st through I think the 3rd is when customization will open up for the May box, and you can choose 3 of your 5 products. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next unboxing video. Bye!